So lots and lots of fun stuff we've gone through. We've gone through our founding of the channel way back in the day when I was this guy, and I will always be this guy. He's very precious to me, and going back and forth to meeting all these different things and just learning a little bit more about how to do YouTube and video, and meeting all of you guys. A lot of you guys are just been around for a really long time. And you're wonderful and precious. You know, Hoshi, I've known you for most of the year. It's not been a full year, but it's most of it. And you're my boy. And you're wonderful, and I love you. I really do. I'm sorry I've got to be such an old geezer sometimes. But you're really precious. And you don't know how much you mean to me. And Momo, you know, I remember a long time ago, we've known each other for probably 10 months, I believe. And you're really something. I remember we had a really long talk one time about life and your thoughts and your heart. And I loved it. I loved getting to know more about you. Each and every one of you. Props, you've been the most consistent chatter I've had. Yeah, you've been it most regularly and for the most time. And you're wonderful. You're really something. Every time I upload a video, I look forward to seeing whether or not to seeing what you're gonna say. And sometimes it's got stuff to do with nothing that you care about, and you talk about it anyway. And sometimes it's stuff that you care about passionately, and you give me paragraphs. And every day when a video goes live, I look forward to the stuff that you're going to say next. And, yeah, you make me happy, man. And, oh, Lottie, you beautiful pup. I remember the day. I remember to the day when Cosmo posted about how he was drunk and tired and his DMs were open because he was sad, because he was in a foreign country and he was alone, and he was a sad puppers. And I remember him posting that and him being a bit of a goof and everything, and me thinking, oh man, I don't know how it's gonna go. And he was very drunk. Yes, he was. But I remember how lonely he was for the months that I knew him before you came into the picture. And I cared, and I wanted to be good to him because he was my friend. He was one of my first friends I had. He's probably in the first 10. And oh no, that's fine, Props. It's okay. I know. You've told me that with a couple of things where I said, hey, if I haven't played this yet, I'll try and duck it, and that's fine. Don't worry about that. But it's always good to see you when you're here. But yeah, I knew Cosmo for a couple months before you came in the picture. I think about 2. And I remember fretting about him over and over because he was a dear friend, and he was suffering a little bit. He was very good at putting on faces and being kind and loving and caring to everyone anyway. But I knew that pup needed people special. And I want to thank you so much for being good to my friend. You don't know how good it is for me to see the people that I love being so happy. And so I really thank you. I thank you so much for being good to people I care about. And then you, sweet bird. You absolute mess. Probably the most recent person in this whole chat. The person I've known the shortest. And you are so good to me. in so many ways. You're wonderful and fantastic. You are just really something. You do. You do, Cosmo. But yeah. Oh, I know you're a mess, sweet bird. Yeah, I know. And that's fine. And, you're a beautiful mess. You're kind, and you're loving, and you're sweet, and you put up with so many things that are so difficult. And yet you go about seeking to be good to people. And it's such an impressive thing. You really are lovely. And I hope you know that. And if you don't know that, I'll tell you again. And if you need to be told and you forget 1,000 times, I'll tell you 1,000 times. You're lovely and fantastic. And you're good to people. And every day, the day is made better for everyone you walk around when you walk in the room. All of you. To get back to everybody. You're good. You're great. You've made this such a wonderful year. Cass has... I know you probably had to go to sleep pretty soon because... Or not sleep very soon, but you probably need to relax from all the work that you've had to do. But you're fantastic. You were already surrounded by friends when I found you. And you made room for me. And you're so good. And I was a shy little recluse who did not know how to talk to these people. I thought you were here. I'm glad to see you. Yeah, I was a shy little recluse who was nervous all the time about every word that I had to say to anybody. And you and Mo had streams together, and I didn't realize what was going to happen to me when I met you two. And you hang out, and you had fun, and I was like the little kid in those feel-good Hallmark movies who has to stay inside and is an invalid all the time. But it's more hypochondriac than anything. And I was in my little house and looking out my dingy windows, and like in The Secret Garden. And it's in my little house looking out my dingy windows. And you guys didn't force me out. You didn't do anything cruel or unkind. You didn't pressure me in any way against my will. You just had so much fun outside and left the door open. And you just had so much fun along with me that I forgot to be scared. I just forgot. All of a sudden I realized, oh, what am I doing? Why am I out here? And you two did that to me. Is that you helped so much unravel all of the frets that I had, and all of the worries. And you didn't do it by making me do something I wasn't ready to do. You just let me be there and have fun. Each and every one of you. It's been a lovely year. And I love you more than I know how to say. I hope someday I'm able to repay the year that I've had. Welcome back, Moo. It's good to have you, buddy. We're just wrapping up a little bit. Oh, Shep. I'm glad you met me too. All of you are people that I never would have known if I hadn't decided to hit send on that video. And my world is a lovely existence. Each and every one of you, every single day, you possess all of my thoughts. As I go about doing my work and twisting pieces of copper together to make the lights come on and wrenching around pipes to keep the water running. As I do all of these things, every day my thoughts are captivated by all of you. I just don't know how to express it better. And the fact that they are captivated by you is the best thing that could happen to me. I try as best I can to show up in your DMs every now and again when you're on my mind. Nah, don't pick on him too much. It's alright, Rosie. Moo has been really great. There is not once... Moo is one of the most busy schedules out of all of you, and there is not once that Moo has agreed to show up to something and he didn't show up. Every other time, if nobody else comes when they all said they would, Moo will show up. And no matter how busy his schedule is, and sometimes even when I can't show up, he's shown up. And I can't express to you how good that is. So, all of you, every one of you that I've met this year, whether I met you a couple months ago in January, or I met you last year in April, I love you more than you know. Thank you for this year. Thank you for every single bit of it. And for today, thank you for watching.